Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be sublimating this photo block. This was in my JP Plus trend box, and I thought this would be a really fun item to make for my daughter. I'm going to put a photo of her and the kids on the block, and it would be cute just to place on a shelf. So really fun, really easy idea. Now the first thing you need to do when you get your photo block, it comes in two different pieces. This is the piece that we're going to sublimate, and this piece comes with a clear film over the front of it. I've already removed mine, but you want to make sure that you remove that so that your sublimation is going to stick the way that it's supposed to. So make sure you peel this clear coat off of the front of the metal piece. Try to touch it as little as possible. You want to keep those fingerprints off of the front of this image. So I've already prepared my image. I'm going to drag and drop that into the Sawgrass Print Manager smart folder that is on my desktop. I'm on a Mac. And if I create a design outside of the Sawgrass Creative Studio, then I can just drag and drop that into the Print Manager, the Sawgrass Print Manager Smart folder, and it will automatically print. You can also create your design, just picture or make your photo in the Creative Studio and then cut it out. The wood block is 5.9 by 5.11 inches. It's right on the outside of the box if you need to know the dimensions. Also on the JP Plus website, if you go to the item, and I will have it linked in the description below, as well as a discount code if you're interested in picking this up. The discount code will save you 15% off your order. But if you go to that item and then click on downloads, they have a PDF template for you so that you can print your photo out and then trace around the heart shape so that you'll have the exact fit for your design. So I'm going to send my image to the smart folder so that it will print. I'm printing on the SG500. This is a sublimation printer. The magic is in the ink, and I am using the Texprint R sublimation paper. You can use regular copy paper with sublimation. The only difference that I find, the biggest difference, is that you get more bleed through, but copy paper does work. So the magic is not really in the paper. However, sublimation paper is made to release that ink a little bit easier than a general copy paper is going to do. So I'm using the Texprint R paper. I also have that linked in the description below the video, as well as that discount code that'll save you 15% off JP Plus. So let's send our image to the print manager right now so that that will start printing while we prepare our image. So the image is printing on the SG500. I'm going to flip the camera over and we're going to start prepping our image. So we have everything we need here. Here is our photo block. Here is our heart. Again, make sure you take that clear film off of the front of the metal piece. Touch it as little as possible. I've got a lint-free cloth. I'm just going to make sure and rub this down. I've got a piece of butcher paper that's going to protect our press, and then I've just got some super glue. That's what we're going to use to attach this to the front of the block. And we've got some heat transfer tape. So let me grab the image off the printer. And here it is. So we want to take this and place it face down and make sure that we have edge to edge covering. And again, see all the fingerprints just from me handling this side? This side doesn't really matter, but those are also going to be on the front. So you want to make sure that you get this or wipe it and so that you don't have any oils, lotions, anything from your hands on there. So I'm just going to tape this down so that it makes sure that it doesn't move. And again, I'm using heat transfer tape. Don't use Scotch tape. It will melt. So there we have it taped down, and you could save this other half of the paper if you want to print something on that later, or, you know, put more than one image so that you're not wasting your sublimation paper. But again, I'm using the Texprint R paper, and I really, really do like this a lot. So let me flip the camera back up. So here we are at the heat press. We've got our image. It's all taped down. I've got the heat press preheated to 400 degrees. We're going to use 60 seconds as our time. And we're going to put this so that the metal side is down, the paper is up. And we're just going to place that face down on the heat press. I do have a piece of butcher paper on my heat press to make sure that that ink doesn't transfer through if it goes through. And then I'm going to put another piece of paper right on top of that, just to make sure if we have any bleed through that it doesn't go up to the top platen. So we're going to press this for 400 degrees, 60 seconds. 60 seconds is all you need. You need just a medium pressure. You don't want to over pressurize your sublimation. That can cause some blurry images. The ink turns into a gas. And so if you over press it, it kind of just keeps squishing the ink out, for lack of a better technical term. So you want to just have a medium pressure. You don't have to, even when you're doing the mugs, you don't need to just strangle it. So we've got about 30 seconds left. I do have everything I'm using linked in the description below the video. Again, this heart came from my JP Plus Sublimation Trend Box. If you're not familiar with that, I've got lots of videos on that. You have until the 15th to get the one that I just showed, the sneak peek. So you have until the 15th if you want to get that one. Otherwise, you'll be getting the next month's box. It's a fun subscription. It's full of sublimation items. I love getting the Trend Box. All right, we are done. So this is going to be really hot. I should have had my gloves out, but I'm going to grab one right now. Metal gets really hot, as you know. This also cools down very quickly, though. So we're going to remove our blowout paper. You see any image of your, or any trace of your image on your blowout paper, you want to make sure and toss that. Don't want to reuse it. Here is my taped down project, so I'm going to swiftly remove it. So cute. All right, so this was an image that I actually snagged off of her Facebook page. So it's not the original image, but I love it. So here we go. I don't know if I can get it without the glare. You guys see it? There's Ace and Evie and my daughter. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to apply this to the heart black. I'm going to let it cool down just a moment so that we can apply glue without getting burnt. Okay, so here we are. This is the image. This just took a few seconds to cool down. It's a very thin metal. It does get very hot, but it also cools down very quickly. I'm just going to use this Loctite super glue. I think any kind of super glue would be fine. And I'm not going to overdo it because you don't want it to ooze out on the sides. But I am just going to add a little bit. There we go. And very carefully place our top. We've got a few seconds of wiggle time. Get that on there straight. How cute is that? So this can set on a shelf all by itself. It's freestanding. What a fun gift. I think any grandma, mom, dad, this is just too cute. This would be really cute in dad's office or mom's office on the behind her desk or on her desk. I might make one for myself and put it on my desk at the office. So here's our finished photo block. How cute is this? I love how this turned out. Let me see if I can get that glare off of it for you. So fun. This is a really neat project. Again, the thing about the JP Plus Sublimation Trend Box is that I probably wouldn't have bought this, but it is such a cute little project. So it's something fun to try, and it's a neat way to get things that you're probably not on your radar to order, but a lot of fun. So use that code 9PSR5. You can save 15% off of your purchase on JP Plus. It doesn't apply to machines, but it will help you save on any items, and they have tons of sublimation blanks. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell so that you're notified every time there's a new video. And as always, never stop making. See ya. Bye-bye.